It's another hot one, hey, today.
Yeah.
Especially in this room.
I know, it's so hot in this room in the house.
I think we need to get out again today, don't you? Even though we'll miss the tennis. Haven't seen a lot of the sport recently, have we? It's the Tour de France on at the moment.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of that at all.
No. We've got the football this evening, the semi-final of the World Cup. We want to watch that one though, don't we? Such a hot day again. There we are, then we've come for our nice lunch, got our crispies.
Yeah.
I'll actually eat some today, I didn't have any yesterday, it's just felt too much.
Cheese sandwiches again.
Yep, and nice drink, cold Dr Pepper. That's from yesterday, but hopefully it should have a bit of fizz. And hidden ourselves away in the woods here because it's so hot. The place I was imagining parking, it's in direct sun. So it's not much of a view, but it's quite pleasant being amongst the greenery.
Oh, there's a nice little breeze coming through.
It's a good spot, isn't it?
Yeah. Cheese sandwich.
Thank you. This is the moon bread from yesterday, is it? But it's not a moon today.
Not a moon in this one.
It's just ordinary today. Thank you very much. God, I need a drink actually. Is it right? We haven't got any cups or anything.
No.
Is it right if I just swig away?
Yeah.
You've got the water.
Yeah,
there.
I've got fizzy water as well.
It's a good sound. I was hoping it wouldn't be flat. That was a rather tasty lunch, and now we're heading off on a bit of a stroll. Not too far today. It's the pub down that way. If you've ever been in that pub down there, I can't remember what it's called now. So anyway, John's decided to stay at home and watch the tennis today, so it's just us two. Belter of a day again, isn't it? God, look at the colour of the grass here at Pinkneys Green.
It hasn't rained for ages now.
Yeah, I remember whenever I'm here, the time that I had a good go with Dad and Chris with a boomerang. Chris had been to Australia in the early 90s, well I think it was about 93 or something, and he brought a boomerang back, and of course this is a great place for it because it's a huge wide open area, and we spent quite a while flinging it around. It was quite fun, it does actually work. It does.
Yeah.
Puddle? How come there's a puddle? It hasn't rained in months. There must be a natural spring around here, either that or there's a leaking pipe somewhere. We're well off for pubs around here anyway. We've got the Robin Hood just over there, and a house, and then it's the Golden Ball just over there. The Golden Ball over there. I remember for a while it was called, was it the Lemon Tree or something?
I know. I'm glad it's gone back to the
Me too. It shouldn't change the name, should it? Do you remember we came here on a stroll in June 2011? Lovely evening stroll. Do you remember when we went in that beer garden?
Yeah.
Remember when it was?
Okay.
It was after we'd seen Wayne's World at the cinema, I believe. Back in 92, would that be? We've just come back across the green and we're making our way back to the road that we started at, but a bit further along. I think this might be called Lee Lane. This one, yeah. So should we head down there?
Yeah.
That's the way we're going, whatever it's called. We've just been past Lee Farm on the corner, and they got the old vets. Well, I say the old vets, I remember that being built in the early part of this century. Made the turn now into Dungrovehill Lane. Just come a few hundred yards along the lane, entering the edge of the woods here. Carpenter wood, I think. Carpenters?
Yeah.
Carpenter, I don't know. But before we go into the woods, we're just passing this big open field here. This is a funny one. Lots of kites around as per usual today. This is actually Dungrovehill wood, the first bit, but then we go into Carpenter's wood after that. What activity do they do in this field then, or at least used to?
Flying.
Yeah, model aircraft.
Yeah.
It wasn't just, not those big planes that we've just seen going overhead. Looks like there's a lot of crops here, didn't it? Used to just be grass in there.
It seems like it.
It's not just yellow grass, is it? It is crops. So yeah, so what was the little sign that we...
There was a special, very special sign, wasn't there?
which said...
Keep your flight with silent flight.
No, keep this site
Keep
with...
this site with silent flight.
What the hell does that mean?
Beautiful.
We think it was an attempt at poetry
But
gone slightly awry. Well, that's one way of putting it. Just having a little look to see if we can find that sign. I don't suppose it will still be here. This is going back best part of 20 years now. Yeah, this lane is a lot longer than I remember it, you know. Oh dear. And it goes down to the A404 at the end, and it's a dead end for us. We can't walk out that way. We've got all this wheat here. Was that there when we used to come? You've been here a few times though, haven't you? I used to always come walking here back in the day.
Bench.
There was, yes, just a, well, when you say a bench, just a sort of plank bolted to some logs. What do you think then? Are we ever going to find this?
No, I'm not sure. It could be a little bit further on, I suppose.
We're nearly at the road now. Were we that close to the road in the old days? Should we go on?
That view.
Yeah, that's right. I think this might have been where it was, you know.
Yeah. I can't see it now. I'm sort of imagining it's just been discarded down there somewhere.
In the undergrowth.
Might stumble upon it.
Alas, it's no more, I think. I don't think it's still here, you know.
No.
We just have to live on in our memories.
Yeah.
Keep this site with silent flight. God, what a load of rubbish.
Checking.
Oh, right.
There it is.
Oh, wow. Imagine that if we actually found it. It wouldn't be legible, that sign, anymore, though, would it, if we saw it? Oh, well, into the woods, then.
Yeah.
It's part of Bisham Woods. There are several differently named woods within it. You're enjoying that one, eh?
Oh, that was nice.
You've gone on to the Dr. Pepper now.
Yeah. I just had some fizzy water, but the lid went off like a rocket.
Well, yeah, you unscrewed it apart and then it went boom! And I looked around and seconds later a little cap fell from the sky. God. It's like you weren't pointing it in your face.
I know.
Jesus. So you've given up on that one for now. Bit cooler in here, isn't it, than outside. Also got a very slight breeze today, which is quite welcome.
Yeah.
There are a maze of pathways through this woods here. So long since I've been here, I'm not entirely sure which one I wanted to take today, to be honest.
Yeah.
Haven't got a map with them on. Even on the OS map it just shows the woods. These are unofficial tracks. They're not...
Lots of different ways we can go. This is a nice bit.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's suddenly come into an area with lots of silver birch trees.
They're everywhere, aren't they, here? Just seem to have taken over this little zone around here, don't they?
I didn't see any till just back there.
This is what I was looking for, the memorial in the woods here, because there was a plane crash during the war. It was on 18th of July 1944.
Yeah.
This big hole in the ground must have been where the thing crashed. Halifax. It was flying from Yorkshire towards France. You haven't been here before, have you? No? I've been here a few times over the years when I used to live around here. Is this information about those aboard? Yeah. And there's something else behind there, do you see that? That didn't used to be there when I was coming down. It's just this thing here, this has always been here as far as I remember. Oh.
That's from Russia.
So finally leaving the woods, that's been nice, hasn't it, walking through there? And you've never seen that memorial before, so that was worth. Now we're going across the fields. I think we might have missed the start of the football. What the hell? Where did that come from? Oh wow. Oh, still out in the distance.
I wanted to catch that.
It was like on that game you
Like
had.
it was coming.
What was that one? The Animal Crossing and the balloon used to come.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a bit like those tea bags in there.
Oh what? Can you imagine? Bonanza, yes. Oh, it's gone now. Never see it again. What's all this stuff growing in this field?
It's red clover.
Red clover?
I think so.
And what's that for? Is it just growing?
It
They're
looks like just wild growing, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
they've just left this field this year, have they? So in the olden days, I used to walk down to the fence, just down there. See it, the fence? And then there's the road to Stubbings. So I don't know whether you want to try that, getting out that way. It's a bit overgrown nowadays, but we could try it. Now, what I was going to say before, when that balloon interrupted us, I think we probably missed the start of the football now. We were only going to do a short outing and we've been hours now. Alrighty then, you should come out at Stubbings here I think, just down this path. I mean, it's only the Belgium and France semi-final, it's not the England semi-final. That would have been a disaster, wouldn't it? That's on tomorrow. I think maybe tomorrow we'll have to limit ourselves to a very small outing just in case we get carried away again. Pretty close to that road now, as you can hear. Although that's a nice path nowadays, it was the old road. Can you see? Look, you're on an old cat's eye there. Look at that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and the double white lines, you can just about see them.
That's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, and now they've got the big dual carriageway. This is a huge... How big is that sign? Is that a bit unnecessary? Stubbings! It shouts out really violently. And then at the far end of this long road through Stubbings there's a sign the opposite way around, a tiny weeny one. One end it shouts out Stubbings! And the other end it's Stubbings. Remember the last time we were here?
No.
Slightly different weather. It was February in 2017. Had a different feel to the place. And do you remember all the snowdrops?
Yeah.
There's the other one, the other end of the village. It's absolutely dwarfed by a 40-mile-an-hour sign.
Where have they done that? It's absolutely huge, the other side.
I know.
And the tiny.
Do you think there was a confusion between metric and imperial?
There must be something that's gone on.
And then they balanced it out by putting a totally different size sign at the other end.
The medium, not the small, not the large. Medium.
This is back at Pinkneys Green. Should we carry on back to the car now then?
Yes.
I think if we head that way past those houses over there, do you see?
Yeah.
I think we can
Head that
go a
way.
rural way. Have you ever been in this pub behind?
No, ever.
What's it called now?
The Pinkneys Arms.
Well, it used to be the Stag and Hounds or something. I've been in there a few times.
Right.
It was rather nice actually, back in the year. And also the beer garden was quite nice. Believe it or not, I went with Pete and Susan a couple of times. Yeah, it's a local.
Yeah.
It's been a rather nice walk today. Don't know whether we'll see any football though. So we were going to be out, what, an hour or maybe 2 hours? And how long have we been out?
Three,
Must
surely.
be. Must be 4, I'm thinking. I don't know, yeah. Oh. Wow, look at that, we made it back in time for the second half. I can't believe it. Got back to the car at 7:45. I felt pretty sure that it was going to be at least 8:30 or something like
I
that.
really thought, we'll miss it, I think, unless it goes to extra time.
It's still 0-0, so we haven't even missed the goal. What's he doing now then?
Just looking for my soap making ingredients.
Soap ingredients. I thought you were looking forward to watching the football.
I was, but I noticed there's a sale on.
Oh, right, yeah. Our friend's come back. He's gone a bit crazy already. Run off now, yeah. Said hello to us. As soon as we came out, she must have heard us from next door. Came bursting through the cat flap because that's how she gets out. Oh dear. So we've got a coffee.
Yes.
But it's not the one with the machine. Why is that? Where's it gone? The machine?
In the shed.
In the shed. Oh, and John was looking forward to having a coffee. That's a rarity.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Ah, have to get it out for next time.
Yeah. It's Mum's last day of work today.
Marks and Spencer's. Yeah. How long she's been working there?
18 years.
Is it 18?
I think so.
Oh, right. Wow.
Her last day.
Friend's back. Going for the, what's this?
Macaroni cheese.
Macaroni cheese and a bit of lettuce. That's nice, isn't it?
Lettuce.
Just a bit today.
Nice. Good.
Makes a change. Because I mean, I've only had cheese sandwich or pizza every day, I think, since I've been here.
So,
You had a nice day today?
Yes, thank you.
What you been doing?
Watching just a little bit of replay from today.
This is the football, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. This is like your own little room, isn't it?
It is.
While you're here. Hey. You
Yeah.
gonna watch a film tonight down here?
See how it goes, really.
Alright. You brought a couple with you, didn't you?
Yeah.
What you up to now then?
I'm just going to try and wrap some of these items that I sold on eBay.
Yeah, the little, what are they, all perfumes?
Yeah.
Or is there anything else?
Just perfumes.
Is it? Yeah. So these are all ones that you don't mind parting
Yeah,
with.
I thought, well, I've got my favourite too, so.
You didn't really buy them for the reason of making a
No.
profit, but that's a
I
happy
just felt
result.
like having a bit of a bit of a clear out.
So all the time again?
Yeah.
Is this your first go for a while, or have you played it recently?
For a few weeks.
Where are you now then?
Gerudo Town.
Is that a comfortable position to play the game?
Actually.
Yeah.